Hi folks, how are you all doing today? So it's time for continuing black hole story, isn't it? So we've been learning about so much of stuff like in these things, right? Like creating small animations, and how to change sizes of the objects, how to switch backdrops from one to other. We have been learning about how to build a conversational story, right? Like a small movie. Yeah. So it's a very basic, like small animated movie, we can say, wherein we understood how to animate our images, how to display them, how to hide them when the thing is done, right? So all such kind of things we've been learning so far, and we're still continuing to do so, right? So we still have two more types of black holes which we had to discuss, and we had to present it in a story, correct? So let's quickly just go over what exactly we've been doing so far, and we'll continue doing it. Okay. So yeah, so they will be having a conversation about starting off to understand about black holes, and his here Kiran is here to tell about all the black holes, and then so he addresses that he wants to know more on black holes. So okay, so it's like colorful, isn't it? And that color is just because we have added that effects, color effects. Okay, so we stopped at intermediate black hole, and like you can see, it stops there, right? After this, we have to switch backdrop. I would say I would choose another backdrop first. So let's choose Nebula, right? And on this we have to write the third. I think it's supermassive. Supermassive. Okay. Yeah. On this, let's quickly convert it to vector and type text. This in white color, isn't it? Supermassive black hole. And it was okay. Let's do handwriting this time. Cool. Okay. I think this is good, right? So this is it. Let's go back to code, and let's go back here, right? So you can see the transition happening from there till here, right? So he will broadcast, he will switch backdrop, and then he'll get back to its original size, right? When backdrop switches to galaxy, we're talking about stellar. When backdrop is switching to galaxy 2, we're talking about intermediate black hole, right? And now broadcast 11 is done. And lastly, like from here, broadcast 12 is done, right? So when I receive 12, we have to do something, isn't it? So when I receive 12, so basically we have to switch backdrop to nebula, and we have to say something, sorry. So we have to say about supermassive. Let's say supermassive black holes in Wikipedia. Okay. The first direct image of a supermassive black hole. Oh my god. Really? Um, okay, so it's 10 times larger than the orbit of Neptune. Oh my god. Super huge. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. 10 times larger than the orbit of Neptune. Just imagine. Oh my God. It's too huge. Amazing. Amazing is the universe. Oh my God. Right? I mean, it's absolutely supermassive, isn't it? Oh my God. Black holes are a class of astronomical objects that have undergone gravitational collapse, leaving behind spheroidal regions of space from which nothing can escape, not even light. Okay. Not even light can escape. So let's just say that first, right? After which, so after saying that, what exactly we're going to say is we'll be broadcasting number 13. So 13, okay. Now let's go here. So when I receive 13, right, I would just say this. When I receive 13 and broadcast 14. It's pretty simple, isn't it? Because we already have done that, yeah? So let's not waste time on that kind of a thing, yeah? So, and actually, we haven't replicated this thing for Galaxy 2, I think, right? So for Galaxy 2, this will be done. Okay. And so for Nebula also, that would be done. So for Nebula, right? And same thing on Kiran we have to do, isn't it? So when backdrop switches to Galaxy, this is being done. Switch backdrop to Galaxy, then this is done. After that, okay, when backdrop switches to Galaxy 2, let's get it. When backdrop switches to Galaxy 2, I think we haven't given the animation thing yet, right? So it's here. Let's change it back to 100 so that we can do something now. So when backdrop switches to Nebula, then also this should happen. Okay. I hope so. This should work. Let's see if it is not working, then maybe we can check it. So cool. Once this is done, then we're gonna get another scene. So yeah, yes, this is working so far. Yeah, it's doing it. Oh, they're becoming bigger and bigger and bigger, like supermassive black hole. Okay, cool. So we again have to, put it back to its original size, isn't it? I think we have to duplicate it still here. So when backdrop switches to Galaxy 2, so switch backdrop to Galaxy 2. So and then before that, this should happen, isn't it? After which this should happen. Okay. Yep, that's correct. So before this should happen, and after which this should happen. Cool. Let's quickly check it out. So let's again go back and check what's happening now. Oh, on this also we have to do the same thing, isn't it? Let's stop it first and let's do it on mont also. So this thing. So basically this should be done when I receive 11. Cool. Let's not put this. Yeah. So it's basically like this. Whenever I receive 13, first it will decrease the size. Oh, wait. Am I going the right way? When I receive, let's see what is happening and then we'll get to know what should be done, obviously, right? Let's not get into details of them. This is working so far. It's doing it well. Going from here, getting to the next one. Okay. Okay, this is going good, but this isn't going well. Okay. Yes. Yes. So Kiran is doing it well, right? But not Monet, correct? So we just have to change the things on Monet now. Then let's check Kiran basically when is he decreasing size? When I receive 12, he's decreasing size, right? And also when I receive 10, he's decreasing size. So when I receive 10, so and this also, okay. When I receive 12, then this should happen, correct? So let's say when I receive 12, that should happen. And when I receive 10, this should happen. Basically, we're broadcasting it here only. So that's why, again, this can be received by itself also. Okay. So yeah, this should do the thing. I hope so. Let's um, let's see how this works. So the conversation is going on well so far. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it's going well. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They are doing the thing. Cool. So it's going well, pretty well. Right now, supermassive black hole. They have to speak about that. I think we spoke about it already, right? When I received 12, switch backdrop and talk about it and broadcast 13. So when I receive 13, okay, broadcast 14. So now when I receive 14, when I receive 14, so we again have to say basically switch backdrop. We have to do all of this again, right? Switch backdrop to, okay, it's Nebula 2 basically. So because I'm gonna duplicate it, and this last thing is gonna be miniature, miniature black hole, right? So then in that case, I would place it in the middle, and I would use Nebula 2 this time, right? Switch backdrop to Nebula 2, and let's talk about miniature black holes. Okay, so concept that black holes exist was introduced in 1971 by Stephen Hawking. Okay, yeah, I know he had a theory, right, written over this. So let's just get this thing. Also, let's understand what is here. It's possible that such black holes were created in the high density environment of the early universe, or possibly through subsequent phase transitions. They might be observed by astrophysicists through the particles that are expected to emit by Hawking radiation. Okay, really? Like these are particles, right? So they are very small, they're very tiny, and that's why it's too big, I think, from here. Okay, wait. So, okay, okay. So this is too big. Okay, cool. So let's get another say block and paste it there. Good, cool. So broadcast number 15, isn't it? Okay, broadcast number 15. And when I receive 15 and broadcast number 16, right? It's cool, right? So we've just been replying, and when backdrop switches to Nebula 2, then this should happen. Increase thing. Then decrease. Decrease is basically when I receive 14. Okay, cool. Wait. Before executing it, let's change the size to 100. This one to 100. Then let's start execution. Now let's see quickly, because this is going to be the last thing, right? And we're going to end it. So they're appearing correctly. That's going pretty well so far. So they're going and coming back with stellar. They should go, come back with intermediate, right? They should go, come back with supermassive. They should go and come back with miniature. In miniature, so this thing is not going well. Current thing is not going well in the miniature. Oh yeah, when backdrop switches to Nebula 2, so we also have to increase the size, isn't it? That we're not doing. So that's it. So if you add that delay now properly for everything, so you can absolutely read the story, and you can execute it properly, because everything is now going well, right? Lastly, whatever we have broadcasted over here, broadcast number 16 is done, right? So when I receive 16, let's complete it and then let's add the thing, right? So when I receive number 16, so he would say this is all about this is all about black holes. and you can get to know more about them. But at this point of time, it's more than enough, right? And then he would also say, now it's time for me to leave. It's time for me to leave. See you later. Bye. Okay. And then he would broadcast, let's say 17, and then okay. Now I'm on it. So when I receive 17, don't worry about the execution. So when I receive 17, thank you so much for the information. Thank you so much for the information. And I'll get back to you if anything else is necessary. Okay. And then see you see you again soon. Bye. Okay. So he would say this, right? And then he would broadcast number 18, right? So let's broadcast number 18. Now when I receive 18, right? So when I receive 18, so I would want to switch backdrop basically. So let's go to backdrops and see if we have any. Let's say we have to come back to ground. Hmm, maybe they would land on desert. So I would show this as end screen. Okay. Convert to vector and let's write it in red. End. Okay. So let's say the end. The end. Okay. So let's increase the size a little. Adjust it here. That's it. Okay. So cool. I think yeah, this is pretty much it. So let's go here and switch backdrop. Switch backdrop to desert. That's it. Okay. So so shall we add the same kind of effect as what I'm thinking of right now? Or it's okay. It's okay, right? So let me just save it now and then check how exactly is it going now. So yeah, they are having the conversation and then so they step into come back with this. After this, again they go back, come back with stellar, go back and come back with intermediate, go back and come back with supermassive, go back and come back with miniature. Thank you so much. That's it. Cool. It's ending properly, right? But we haven't actually added images, yes? So we're gonna add images now, right now. I would say I will duplicate this thing, okay? But we have to get so supermassive black holes. Let's go to images and get one image first, and then we'll add it. Oh my god. It's so. I mean, they're so cool, isn't it? It's like I can't express. It's so different. Okay, I think we can get this. Save image as supermassive. Okay, and we're gonna need Luna pick, isn't it? Because we have to remove background. So let's add Luna pick, transparent background tool. Let's choose a file, supermassive, open. Okay, it has loaded now. Just clicking on this. Okay, cool. Let's save it. Let's say supermassive 1. And we also need miniature. So let's download that and then okay, so microscopic mini black holes. Okay. So I think I would get this maybe. Really small black holes. So I would remove this thing and okay, let's see how this works. Mini. Okay, let's go here. Let's say upload. Choose mini. Get this again. Edit transparent background. I would say this. Okay, it has only removed this thing. We have to apply it, and then we would click on this to remove this side. Okay. Apply. I think this is cool, right? But it hasn't done the same kind of a thing over here. I would remove this. Let's see what happens. Okay, better this time, right? Let's save this one. It's mini one. Cool. Uh, we can now go back here. So go back here, costumes. So, oh wait. I should actually upload it like a costume so that we are not losing the code. But yeah, we have the code, right? Because we have just duplicated it right now, and what supermassive one. If you just upload this, okay, and if you delete the intermediate, that would be done, right? So we need not again now do the complete coding, okay? So if you just duplicate the thing, code would be duplicated, right, along with the sprite. Once it has uploaded the thing, if you delete the one which you don't want. So that would be enough. So let it load and then we'll, okay, you got it. So go here. When backdrop switches to Nebula, this should happen. Okay, so when I receive 14, I think, right? And let's duplicate this. Let's go to costumes. Okay, this is Nebula 2. When I receive 16 costumes. Okay, let's upload the costume mini 1. Mini 1. Open. Cool, let's delete this. Let's go here. Now let's check what exactly is happening and then we'll get to know, right? So now let's see. Once this is all good, this is all going well, then it's very simple. We can actually change the number of seconds, execute it once and check how it goes, and then yeah, you can publish the story. Okay, so it's pretty simple and this is all going correct so far. Yeah, it's correct. Doing pretty well. Yes, you have the black hole, but it is so small. We have to adjust it on the screen. Yeah, it's doing its task pretty well, but it's only the thing that we have to adjust them on the screen. Let's go here. Let's change the backdrop to Nebula. Come back to code again. Click on this. Draw again. So let's show it from here. Let's make it bigger. 100. I would say 120. Okay, cool. That's okay. And then this thing, show it. This one you can hide it. Oh wait, this thing hide. This thing show. So we have to adjust it over here. Let's increase the size to 760 first. I think this is okay. Cool. So yeah, now this should go well. And also we have to change the things. So let's clean up blocks first. Let's start off from here. Based on the sentence size, I will be giving the number of seconds. Okay. So let's say this is 2 seconds. This is 1 second. It's fine. Let's give it 3 seconds. Let's give it 2 seconds. And for this, I would say 2 seconds. For this, 3 seconds. Let's give 4 seconds. This needs 7 seconds. So 6 seconds and 6 seconds. Okay. Because at least we have to read it once, right? So it needs time for that. So 3 seconds, then 2 seconds. And this thing is pretty long. So it needs 9 seconds. This one also needs 9 seconds. And then these things also needs, so this needs 9 seconds and this needs 7 seconds. This also needs 7 seconds. This needs 2 seconds. It's fine. Yeah, I think we have done it on the kitten. Now let's clean up this one and then let's go up. Starting from here, this shall take around 3 seconds. So this will take 2 seconds. This would take 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and then okay, okay. I think this like 1.5 seconds. So 1.5 seconds, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5. Wait, stop. So 1.5. So 1.5 here. And okay, let's give 3 seconds for this. Yeah, I think it's pretty much going well now, right? We have changed it on all the things. So let's quickly check it out now. Let's save it and then check it out. Now it should read like a story. So I'm Kiran, an astronaut. I'm here for learning something about black holes. You're right. So okay. I would appreciate. Great. Let's get in and get some interesting stuff, information. Welcome. There are four types. Stellar are born when extremely massive stars collapse. Intermediate is a class of black hole with masses so and so numbers. Supermassive is the largest type, hundreds of thousands or billions, millions of billions. Okay, so it has enough time right now, I feel like. If you still feel like you have to increase the more time, so you can definitely do that. It's not an issue. So stellar black holes masses range from these black holes are referred to as collapsers. Okay. Then intermediate, about intermediate, there is some accretion, disk spectra, observations of various evidentiary strength. Wow, such a cool type. Shall we get the next one? Supermassive. Cool. Universe Big Bang. They might be observed by astrophysicists through particles. So yeah, cool. It's more than enough. Yes, this is all about it. See you later. Thank you so much for the information. See you again soon. Cool. So this is it. I hope this the story has been doing itself so well, right? The animation effects and all, everything is good. So I will be sharing this with you all guys in the description box below. You can get the link from there. Okay, so if you want to add anything more, if you have added anything more, you can do let me know in the comment section below. And please also do let me know what kind of scenarios or what kind of stories have you created. And yeah, do share those links in the comment section below with me so that I can see them. Right. And yeah, this was all about black hole story, and we've been doing it from 4 sessions now, and it's completed today. Okay, so this is all. We'll be seeing some other thing in the next session. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I will be back with another video. So this is it for today. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel, folks. Bye bye, and have a great day, all.